So in your body, in your now lived experience, you're feeling that sense of the imposter, that sense of despair. What other words you might have, you know, the desperation, the need to cry. And I'm encouraging you to find that in your body. Find it in your body. Where is that being held? This piece of me that says I don't belong. Just know, truly deeply, that this is okay. It's okay to have this here. And I invite you to sit with it, wherever it is in the body. My tendency is always to bring my hand to that part in my body, and you'll feel it amplify. And I'm going to invite you, as you feel this sense amplify, to just stay with it. Stay with it. Darling, you are safe. Noticing your breath. Just noticing. And allow your body to show you any other areas that have carried the belief of being an imposter, of maybe not truly belonging, where you've questioned your worth. And notice how your body will not just stay with this one thing. It's going to track, okay? We want to track this energy, because the feeling of imposter may have a different place it holds in the body. And then the sense of not belonging may be somewhere else. So like an awareness train, I'm inviting you into is to just stay and observe the journey of installation. Okay, this is the journey, not the story, but just the journey, the energetic tracking through your body. And it is a beautiful experience because you can come to this so softly. Maybe there's parts fearing being fully seen, because being fully seen might lead to rejection or misunderstanding. Notice without any judgment how familiar these feelings are to you. Stay. Perhaps they appear as tension in your chest or a tightness in your throat, a quiet voice that says you've just got to try harder so that you are enough. That's it. Just staying with it. How many times we've felt that feeling and run, right? We've gone, oh gosh, that feeling, and rather than staying with it, we've run. We've all done it. No judgment needed. Everything's okay. Feeling the truth. Knowing it's there still. That's it. Beautiful. And observing, you may notice the stretch, right? The stretch that goes from maybe where something originated and how it leans out into other spaces. How it says, oh yeah, there's that sense of not belonging. But what there also is this bit that says, I'm not good enough. Without there needing to be a story, just stay. Stay with it. Where else does it lean? Where else does it try to be? Who else does it try to be? That's it. Notice the emotion and track that, okay? Track the emotion. What else comes up as you sit with this? If you were no longer carrying this in your body, what would it mean? What if your body were to choose to release it? What would it mean? That's it. That's it. Stay. What would it mean if the opportunities that you gifted yourself now was to consider, just to consider, allowing a little more light, a little more light, without needing to do a thing, stay. That's it. Beautiful. And you probably notice there's not a lot of story needed in this, right? There's not a lot of story. What you realize is that it's there and it may have history, but it doesn't need story anymore. And the reason is because you chose to just stay with it. And that is a truly beautiful thing. To just stay. And to anchor safety through what you have held. You are showing your system it is safe. You are reminding your system of its original signal. We have run for so long. As you stay, begin to see these glimmers. Maybe glimmers of information, Be glimmers of reminders. Maybe glimmers of a version of you that you may truly never have known. That may be your truth. You've actually never known how to be you without this. And it is not your fault. It never was. And you will hold yourself, feeling the sense of this deep embrace as you are the nurturer to the wounds you have carried. Again, just being safe with that. Because potentially up until now, never known you could resource yourself in such a way. And anchoring this safety before you make the shift is so, so important. Hold yourself. Feel, truly, deeply notice in your body and only in your body. Just by holding self, what does it mean for you? How does it assist the wound? Imposter syndrome starts deeper than these surface interpretations you have had. It is, in fact, where your safety and your connection to source has unplugged. You begin the journey of feeling individual and not part of a collective, a oneness, a wholeness. And because you are so with your body right now, the body is hearing this information and it is anchoring it and beginning to understand it differently. And you are still just staying with it. And how gorgeous it is to not need to perform anything, to fix a thing, but just to stay. Stay is very much our word for this year. Just stay. Now sense that you are standing on the edge of a vast landscape. And it represents your inner world, the terrain of all of your experiences, your memories, your wisdom, your innate belonging. Out there in the distance, you notice that gentle light. It's steady and welcoming and familiar. There is no urgency to get to it, to move toward it. It's just there. And it softens something inside you because of its presence. And you take a few steps forward. You might notice at this point a few old thoughts start popping up. Who am I to walk towards this perfect energy? What if I do it wrong? If I don't actually deserve what I am walking into? Just let these thoughts move through like a cloud. They do not need to be followed. Feel where those thoughts are in your body and just apply 3 pulses of pressure, as if you are unhinging and unhooking the string or the cord. With each step you move forward now, feel more grounded and the ground supporting you. It reminds your body that you are allowed to take up space. And as you approach this light, you know it is not external. It is responding to you. Your signal is shifting. And this is a reflection of your ability to stay and allow more light into the spaces that have been dimmed. And it grows warmer as you come closer, as if it recognizes you. I invite you to step right in now, into the light, and allow that warmth to surround you. Darling soul, this light represents your original sense of belonging. State that exists before comparison, before judgment, before external validation. Allow it to move through your body, the top of your head, beginning to slowly fill you down. And as it moves through the mind, notice how the mental noise becomes silent. As it moves through the throat, allow the tension around your true expression to simply soften. If it is an intense expression, bring your hand to that space. And as it moves down and through into the heart, notice the warmth. It delivers a relief, a softness. You may notice the desire to breathe deeper. It shall move through your belly. And allow the body to remember its natural center. Through your legs, grounding you and supporting you. In this state, consider that belonging is inherent. It is not earned. Now imagine in front of you a doorway that represents your authentic, integral service and expression. Deep breath. Allow your body to breathe out any restriction and constriction. Ground. Step gently through that doorway, noticing that sense of alignment. Feel your wisdom now as a steady presence in your body. Recognize that your sensitivity and intuitive ways are in fact valid expressions of perception and not false or imagination. They're valid expressions of perception, of conscious awareness. And imagine engaging with those that you serve from this grounded presence now, rather than the pressure. The performance sits right at the back of the theatre. And authenticity, safety, grounded, held, belonging you is right there on the stage. Notice the ease that emerges from your body now. Gently sensing the truth. I belong here. My presence is valid. My wisdom is welcome. I serve from the truth. I am allowed to be seen. Allow these to settle naturally. Your truth landing like golden liquid through your body. Knowing that this journey that you are on is one we as whole human community is on. The galaxies are on. You are never alone. So you naturally belong. Bring your hands to the part of the body that sounded the most when we began. And feel it coded differently now. Bring breath to this space and allow it to trail into all of its prior connections. Allow your hands to move upon your body, letting the physical know now that this is its true embodied state. And allow any sound that you need to release as you breathe yourself back into the room. With your breath, with sound, your hands to your body. And recognize that through this journey, nothing was added. It was remembered. And when you are ready, gently move your body. Carry forward a quiet confidence that is allowed to be loud when it desires to be too. Feel the completion within your body as you return to this space now. Just take a moment to write down whatever needs to be written. I get the message, there's things that need to be written. Just take a moment to come back and anchor that in.
Never meant to cause you any sorrow. Never meant to cause you any pain. Only wanted one time to see you laughing. Only wanna see you laughing in the purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain. Purple rain. See you bathing in purple rain. Honey, I know, times are changing. Yeah, I mean, it's time for us. They say you wanna lead us. Purple rain, purple rain.
Michelle, just stay really still. I'm just working on you. Okay? Just stay right there. All right. Mish, I've just got the teams working on you.
Mm-hmm.
Interestingly, the rib cage is, I don't know, with rib cage has, can you show me that, please? Yep. Oh, yeah. The ribs have gone and gone real tight and in, which I suspect is fear, not being able to hold it all together. Okay, so just know that they're having a great time working on you right now. They're really loving it.
Well, I feel quite nauseous.
Yeah. They have it. Sorry about it, but not sorry. All right. So Chanel probably has to go very shortly, and the somatic session is short and sweet. Okay, so what will happen going forward in our months is it's short, it's intense, but your integration is actually what you need to focus on. Okay, so it's not the session as such, it's the integration of it afterwards. Okay, so okay, yep, they just said salt, so a quality organic Celtic salt, just a little bit in your water or on your tongue after we do these somatic sessions, please. Really good water and rest, which is clearly what I need, because my God, if I had some lead, that's like facelift would be great right now. Can you do that on the time wave, Amish?
I'll send you some collagen.
I'm aware they're really busy working on you, Michelle, but what I am being shown is you may need outward expression. So what that would mean to me is you may notice that tears come, or that part of the body that has been holding so long just needs to be held longer. Okay, so wherever your hands went today, I would invite you to just, if you feel any flurry of emotion or anything, don't run, don't leave it. If the only thing you do is press your hand to that space, take a big deep breath, press a couple of times, and then just breathe it out and imagine it leaving your body, that's going to support you hugely. Okay, if anyone finds themselves in a loop here, please message me. Okay, the message I get is this is this is really cool. This is galactic somatic work. It's fancy. All right, galactic somatic work. So yep, they're saying we are working with each of you so that they're making my mouth dry, so I would say make sure you're hydrated, highly hydrated. And you're going to toilet a lot. I love the warning. Thank you very much. Okay, we're cleansing. Okay, so we did this, didn't we, ladies? The ones who just went into the system, we did this. We did a big clearing. We are, yeah, thank you. Okay, can you please hold in your heart the knowing, the deep knowing that this is transformational for humanity. It happens to be the 17th of February, and we're on a call, and we are entering the year of Fire Horse. Okay, so this is it. We are like, okay, this is it. It's coming out. All right. So let yourself get there. If we need a really ragey session to release anything, then we'll hold a special one. Okay, but just let me know what's moving through you. Like what I feel is this feeling, and I don't know whether I'm feeling that because that's what I'm feeling for Mish, but it's like this big coming out of my body. Okay, so holding the knowing in your hearts that you belong. Not only do you belong, but you get to lead this. Okay, we get to lead this. We've been here all this time for this time to lead now. Any parts of you that are holding back on that, let's meet it. I was born in the 78 year of the horse. Oh, baby. My wings are unfurling from my back. Yeah. And the message I'm getting is this is it. Like, this is it. This is it. I can actually feel, like, I can feel it moving out for us. Okay. When you mentioned imposter syndrome, I've been feeling like I swallowed a few people when exchanging energies with people. So very good way of explaining. Grateful for my new understanding here. Yes. And look, I've been reframing. You guys probably have as well. I've noticed where I felt really angry with people because of like 5 years ago. Now I'm just like, no, I just can't do that. I can't be that. It's not in me now. I know they need my love. I know they need it, right? And so this is all part of this. If we have an imposter sense as we go forward in this year, it's going to mess with our energetics, okay? Because a sense of belonging carries, a lack of sense of belonging carries the rejection, everything. I invite you to know that we are leading a crowd of people, right? Feeling that like we're walking the streets, we're in the front, and we walk and they are in our trail of light, and every time we step, there's more. And they're gathering that because they're following us, okay? That leadership proves your belonging. Yeah, parade, hell yeah. And it is a bit like that, right? It's okay, guys, follow me. Not because I know more, but because I have the energy. No one else has got the energy right now. Everyone is feeling flat, okay? So the vision is I lead, you follow, not because I'm the guru, but because I've been through what you're moving through now, and I'm here to hold your hand. Be in the trail of light, okay? All right, my friends, that is us for today. So your third session of the month is always the shorter one. Here's what I invite you to do, is to really sit with expression. This is part now of your integration, is expressing whatever needs to be expressed. Could not be a better day to be doing this. I really couldn't. I'm going to drop some prompts in the group shortly that are going to help you set intention for the year of the fire horse, okay? So know that this work, I know that there was a couple of people saying, oh gosh, I haven't kept up with everything. It will happen for you. If you stopped partway through that work, you needed to, okay? And you might be 3 months down the track and come back to lesson 5. It's okay. All right, it's okay. We're not in school. What works will work for you. What calls you will be what needs to be seen and worked with. Right? That's how it works. Any questions? Might have been, right? Hold out, Kevin. Yeah. Beautiful. Lost for words, but there was a lot. I got my concussion was the start of calling out the imposter. My imposter was in my crown into resting third eye. Yes, and there's a lot of that energy around at the moment kind of being plugged. So it's really good to just really stay with this piece of I'm not good enough. I'm not ready to step into that leadership. And look, I have this in me too, right? The time wave has already told me, I already knew, but the time waver has said as well, look, this is going on for you, because at the next level, as we keep stepping up the rungs of the ladder, there's going to be these little challenges along the way. So this is why it's so important to see them, work out where they are in the body and heal them, okay? There'll be lots of supportive drop-ins along the way, videos that you can go back to, music that you can use. I will drop the link to the SoulLed 2026 playlist, and I welcome you to add to it. Okay, it was really fun in 2025. We'd just be like, oh, like that song, and then it'd go into the playlist as well. All right, so it's really good healing stuff. Okay, are we all okay? All right, mwah. Love you all. See you real soon. Message me if you need me, or if you'd like support. Not need. Need's not a thing. Right. Bye.